What's up, everybody? Oh, what's going on, you guys? So I've got a loud house today. We've got company over. We uh we got home late last night. We got fourth in district. So girls got to get some rings and that was quite an ordeal. They played 3 games last night, back to back to back. Crazy. And they placed fourth in district. I'm not sure exactly how they do like all those tournament things and how many teams are playing and blah 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 blah. But out of the 16 that we played, um, we got fourth. So pretty good game. It was a good game. It wasn't easy, and we were leading for a while, and then few errors happened, and then the girls were tired on both sides. You could totally tell it was affecting both teams, but they did all right. And like I said, they placed fourth in district, so they got some championship rings or placement rings, fourth place, and so that was fun. But we're here now. We're working, hopefully selling some rocks to you fine folks, and we're gonna go from there and see what kind of stuff we can get into, huh? All right. So how's it going, you guys? Welcome in. If it's your first time watching, stick around for a little bit. My shows are a little bit different. They're not super fast like some of these other shows, but we do keep the pace moving at a pretty good pace, and we'll do some low starts. We'll do some buy it nows, and if there's something that you see in the background that you're interested in, hey, y'all gonna have to tone it down a little bit, okay? And make sure that the TV, hey, Kennedy, tone it down a little bit and make sure the TV's turned down, please. Thank you, darling. Like you're gonna have to turn it way down, okay? Appreciate you, honey. So anyways, what's going on, guys? What's new? Did everybody that got our last shipment, did they come in? Everybody good? Hopefully no issues. Hopefully no issues. Anyways, welcome in. Golly, there's a lot of different people I didn't say hello to yet. I see Husky in there, all that it is. I'm not sure if you're still here. Who else we got in here? Arizona Crystals. Just saw you swipe in. Hello. Gotta open my spinel when I get home. Super excited. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's got really hot. Golly. That heat wave is definitely here. Check this piece out that I fished out of the travel kit. This is a nice, really nice cluster of this butamine included quartz from Morocco. It's it might be one of the better examples. Nice big terminations. I have a lot of this material that's kind of small little rounds and clusters with small terminations, but don't see them with the big points on that. This one here does display. It does display pretty nice. It's got a flat bottom, so it sits just like that, which is really cool. Um, that one is a little expensive, but it is available as a buy it now. That one is going to set you back right at $250. So if anybody's interested in a piece like that, let me know, and we can load her and run it for you. Hello, honey. Hey, turn the TV down, please. Here, you know what? Let me do it. That way you get. It can't go way down. So you guys might have to get it here. Yeah, that should be okay for now. So there's just I got too much noise going on, and I'm trying to get the music in the background as well. So you should be okay though. All right. So what's up, guys? I had some great bagging here from the other day that we just got in. Some nice pieces. They're a kind of a darker color, purple, but they are purple and they are great bagging. We'll start this one at $10. We'll do 20 seconds on the clock. Actually, we'll do 15 seconds. 5 second restart. Ready, set, go. So if anybody's interested, no, no, I understand. Y'all could probably hear me fine. I can't hear myself, and so it makes it difficult for me to do. You know, I have to be able to hear myself talk, and if I have too much noise, that I can't focus on what I'm saying as well, then it throws me off a little bit. So then I won't be able to operate the way that I needs to. All right. So that is great agate, y'all. Let me show this really cool piece. This one is much better color purple. Really nice luster on this one. And this one's going to be a 35 start. Beautiful grape agate. This thing's about almost 4 inches, 3.5 inches across. Oh, Jason, welcome in. Anybody have any specific things that you might be looking for? Let me know in the chat room. And if I have some of that here, I will pull it out and show it to you. I'm going to put these off to the side for right now. Try to build some momentum in here before we start doing some of those guys. Thank you for sharing out. I really do appreciate that. That is really, really helpful, beneficial. Um, so yeah, thank you so much for doing that. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I was showing some of these. Did y'all get to check out these let me see, where is this one that I have? Hang on a second, Joe. You okay, David? Come on. All right. What's up, Vicky? How's it going? So yesterday or day before, I was showing some of these in hydros. They are petroleum inclusions, and several of these have little bubbles that move. So this one's going to be right up here where this black. Let me zoom this in a little bit. Right up here where this black material is. There is a little bubble in here that moves. Not the best, but it does move. And then I think there's this one over here. I'm not sure if that one moves or not. What's up, Jake? How's it going? These are petroleum inclusions. Fluoresce really, really nicely. Yeah, right. I know. That's true. The older you get, the less likely you are to move good. I don't know. I've seen some old timers though. Still be able to get it down and dirty, you know? They still got it. Uh hey, what's going on? Yeah, we're gonna give it a try. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, honestly. Weekends, especially on holidays, can be a little bit tricky. You know, generally people are out partying and doing barbecues and stuff like that. So it can be hit or miss, but we're still going to give it heck and see if we can't draw some interest. I figure maybe instead of people blowing up their money, maybe they'll come blow up our chat. You know, enjoy some of nature's bounties. You know what I mean? But yeah, sharing this out, tapping the screen, all those things are very beneficial to helping us. Get get that engagement rolling, and hopefully we'll hit a pocket of people that will enjoy the same things that we enjoy, and you know, it'll snowball into something beautiful, hopefully. Yeah, so all of these that I have in this bag have now been verified. And the funny thing was, if you were watching the show the other night, I was pulling out pieces from the bag that said check. I already checked them all, evidently, because every single one of them had bubbles in it. Like I pulled out so many that had bubbles in it, and I think I pulled maybe two out of this whole bag that did not have any movement in it. So I was like, shit, I done screwed up because I sold a bunch of these, as a possibility. Here's another one I just pulled out of that check bag. Um, so these little patrol. There's another bubble on this side too. These little petroleums here are they're quite good. Beautiful color. This is petroleum included quartz, double terminated on most of these, and then several of them have little fluid pockets with the air bubble, and that air bubble will move. They're not big pieces, but they are mighty. So not only do they, have a nice eye appeal, but they also fluoresce under UV light, which is really nice as well. So yeah, if you collect in hydros or you collect little double terminators, check out all those little dots right there. That is all bubbles in that too. And I want to say this one may, yeah, all those little bubbles in there do move. These are, let me just put this down a little bit so I get a little bit steadier hands here. These can be really, really difficult to photo for video, but I try to get. Hey, what's going on, Psycho? How's it going? So yeah, we're gonna start this little guy. Let's start this little guy at $3. All right, 15 seconds on the clock. $3 start. It's a nice little petroleum included quartz. For the weight on these, so these usually sell by the gram, $10 to $20 per gram. So this little piece right here, kind of like Herkimer diamonds. If anybody is familiar with Herkimer diamond pricing, this one right here is should be minimum $7. So minimum $7 on that one, and I started at $3 with a little moving fluid inclusion. Yeah, Herkimer diamonds can get pretty expensive too. These are not Herkimer diamonds. These are petroleum included quartz from Pakistan. We're going to start it again, guys. 15 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go. What's up, AJ? It's got a pretty good bubble in it too, which is nice. Not all of them have really good movers. So nobody. No interest on that yet. Nice. Really good. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, we'll move on from that one. I did find, check out these guys here. I did find this small handful so far that have fluid, solid, and air that moves. So the fluid moves out of the way of the bubble. The solid, oops, if I can get this, the solids, see, we got to figure out where they're at. But some of the black in these move. Hey, y'all, calm down, please. My, I don't know if it's anthraxolite or not, Jake. To be honest with you, I really don't know for sure. But they appear to be kind of jagged. Uh, there was one that moved really, really good yesterday that I was looking at. Yeah, you kind of see it right behind that big mass there. That's where it moved. I'll never let you down. You see it move? I gave up everything. Only for you. So it's right behind that big.
Can I just wear a bra or no?
Do what? No, you can't. No, you cannot. And you guys got to stop getting in and out, in and out. You know how many times moms wash towels for you guys doing that? I only used one towel. I know you only used one right now, but you do this every single time you get in the pool and you're in and out, in and out, in and out, using up towels. You got to stop. Either get in or get out. Okay. In. All right. Well, quit jumping around, please, because Daddy's already having a hard enough time being able to film this. But that's a really, really good one there. It's a nice size piece too. Not all of these are really big, by the way. They can be a little bit small. But this one right here is right about half, yeah, right about a half of an inch across. Um, yeah, well, exactly. Right, AJ? That's exactly right. And we try to tell them that, but they're like, it's too hot. Well, then get back in the pool. Like, but they're in and out, in and out. They come in, it's cold. I need a towel to dry off. 1.7 grams. This one should be about 17 bucks. We're going to start this one at $10. Not all of them have the multiple things happening in it. So $10 start. Hopefully this is not going to be a super slow day for us. I was kind of this black right here. This is coming from my table cover here. I got this. Well, yeah, no, I mean, they do dry out fast. That's generally not the issue. It's mainly they just get, you know, I don't know, they're impatient kids. So multiple little spots of movement in this. There's at least two bubbles on this face that do have movement, and then some of that black inclusion does move as well. There's another bubble down here. Right down in there, there's a big one that moves. And I think there's another one down in this side right here. Surprised nobody bid on that one. But all right, we're gonna put that up, guys. That was a $10 start on that one. That was a good one. This one right here, I believe, was really good too. This one is it's a one of the smaller ones. What's up, Rock Bottom? It's got that really nice big one in the center there. I think the black in this one is just moving around that bubble. Little key mark in this one right here on the back side. Yeah, doing this on the camera is a little bit easier when you're not also watching the chat. This one here. Let's see what this one weighs. Yeah, that one is gonna be golly, I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna start it at $3. All right, 15 seconds, $3 start. Oh, there's the black move. I knew it was in here. I'm like, I'm not lying. There it goes. Now you see it. They get trapped. Like sometimes they don't move very easily, and then boom, then they'll want to wiggle around. But also changing the different positions of the stone does help too. There we go. Now you can see it move. Yeah, just a little stuck the way that I had it orientated. It looks like. There we go. So there's your solid and your liquid, right? And then you have on this other side, you have that really nice little air bubble inside of that little pocket right there. It's a good one. Should we start it again, guys? $3 start? Or is today going to be maybe not so good day for here? We might go back on the other feed if it doesn't look like it. I'm not sure. This platform's still I'm still learning it, so I don't know if there's some days that are better than others or what. It's been kind of hit and miss so far. Oh, that's a good one. Come on, I just saw that move. So there it goes. Now come back. Yeah, it's going to be that. There we go. That space is just it's at a weird angle, so it's traveling different. There it goes. It goes back in behind it. That's crazy, huh? Just a really negative, like blank space in there where that deposit is. Fun stuff here. This one I'll start at 10. Fun stuff. Hmm. Well, I guess let me try something different here. I'll put these to the side for now. Hello, long box love affair. How's it going? All right, we'll put these to the side. And does anybody need a big old aquamarine specimen? I'm doing this one for a crazy deal. It's actually a two-piece deal. So it's a large aquamarine termination. It is terminated on the top and bottom. This one, it has pretty much, pretty good display sides or faces, if you want to call it. This one was actually found separate from this piece, but they do meet up. So this was part of this. This was part of this crystal a long time ago while it was growing. So the top of this one is not terminated here, but this side here is. So, but basically where it was, wherever or whenever it broke off, this part here continued to grow, it looks like. And so they don't exactly click back into exact position because they continue to grow. But yeah, that's pretty cool. This side here is all terminated. It's a big aqua, roughly 4 inches by about I believe almost 2 inches wide. Yeah, inch and 3/4 wide. Anyways, I'm doing that one for 1,800 if anybody's interested on that. But not sure what to do here now. Let's see. I'll show a couple of these, and if there's any interest, they'll be buy it nows. I ran a couple of these yesterday, and hang on a second, y'all. Kids outside playing. One of them screamed like they were hurt. Had to go check to make sure they were all right. So this one right here, or these right here, are going to be from Canada. These are Thunder Bay amethysts, and some of these had some really nice black and red, like polka dots. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is, yeah, I've got it on the thing. I mean, we only had like 3 claims on the Facebook thing, so I was just basically waiting. I'm probably going to go over to Facebook, honestly, with it being like this right now. I may go over there and try it, and then I'll probably come back over here. Since I haven't sold anything yet, I'm not going to be out anything. So, but I'm going to give it just a few more on here and see if there is any any interest on any of this stuff. If not, then we'll come back here later and try to catch a different crowd. I do. Not here though, but I mean, I've got like this one is actually pretty nice. All of these ones here are small. Um, all of these ones are small. Now I can get bigger of this material generally during the when the big gym shows are going on. Um, this is a really good one. It's small but really good. Yeah, this material, this one I have marked for 20. I'll start this one at 12. There we go. $12 on that one. I do have the max shipping on this show as well, guys. So you'll pay the maximum will be like the $9. Nobody on that one. Here's another good small one. Yeah, I don't have any of those right this moment, but we can get pieces that are that size and bigger. The only piece that I have right now is going to be roughly about the probably 4x3 size. It is a nice colored amethyst, but it's completely covered in red. It's got the deep red cap on it. Um, and it's I want to say around 350 or so. I don't have it here. It's at my shop. So we're working out of our home right now. But and that's honestly the price that I have on it is relatively low, I think, for the material. I don't know if you're really familiar with the pricing on this material. Um, but it can be really, really expensive. Price per kilo is pricey. What, honey? Mom is not really okay. I have mine priced at 350, and it is underpriced for the quality that it is. We tend to shop. Uh, how we shop is we always try to get like the best deal that we can, and then pass that on to our customers. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely room for pieces, in that budget by all means. Just the piece that I have is going to be over that budget. But yeah, there's pieces out there for sure. Um, I mean, we've had them all over the map from these small ones from a few dollars to, several $100s to the thousands of dollars. So but yeah, follow us for sure because we do lives on other platforms as well. We're not just stuck here. All right, so I was telling you guys I have more of this material, but kind of in different form. So this is actually a really nice presentation of that. It's not nice, large terminations, and kind of like a little flower. Yeah, you should be able to find me with the same name. Just look for the logo. But yeah, I'm on the major ones. On the IG, it's rockin underscore minerals underscore LLC. And then on the TT, it's going to be Rockin' Minerals LLC. And then on FB, it's going to be Rockin' Minerals LLC. If you had to type in like the search, the name fb.com forward slash, or I'm sorry, forward slash, wait, yeah, fb.com forward slash Rockin'Minerals LLC. What is sitting on the ruler? I've got a couple things on that. So I've got fatting quartz, two fatting quartz actually. Pretty nice large display piece. I've got several of these fatting quartz here actually right now, but this is a really nice one. It comes to a really good top, so it's not like a broken piece. It's a good cluster. It's all terminated. Presents really well. I have a do what, honey? With mom. Driving him around with sister. So terminated here, all terminated here. This is a really good piece. It's all intact, and then I have it basically profiled, for the best presentation with that hot glue custom base. Hot glue is a great material to use to make your own little bases, guys. Custom bases can run up in the hundreds of dollars just to make a base for your piece. And I have found that just doing hot glue can really it can really work good. On this, I do have to build it up a little bit, layer and layer, and then give it its uh nice little shape. But yeah, this one here, yeah, easy to remove, especially like on quartz, really easy to remove. This one right here would be about a $300 specimen. But I do have smallers. This is another one. This one's kind of neat. It's got a bend. This one is 250. So bent quartz. You got to think that's pretty incredible for a solid item to have a bend in it as it's growing. There's things that are moving, mountains are moving, plates are shifting, and everything kind of gets pushed, maybe ever so slowly. But that definitely shows there was movement where this was forming, which is pretty cool. So it is fully terminated. So the bottom of this has crystal growth. So that's probably where it was attached into the pocket. And then it is terminated all the way to the top here. So it is a fully terminated piece that has a really nice bend in it. I wouldn't quite call it a gwindle, but it probably would be somewhere similar in that, habit or form, which is a desired. It is a desired form. So really cool. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, dude. I've got another one like you wouldn't believe. I honestly, it made my jaw drop. This one I almost kept, but I've got another one that is also a fatten, and it's chloride included, and it has a complete 90-degree bend. So it goes straight, and then it's 90 degrees, and it's like just like this. It's got a really nice smooth, you know, fold on the outside, but on the inside is very angular. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it's super nuts. Like how the hell that happened. I've got it at the shop. Next time we go live from there, just remind me and I'll show it. It's super cool. But yeah, you can really see that. I mean, that bend is it's just so good. I love bent quartz. I don't know why. I think it's an anomaly, you know. The fact that it didn't like completely break, it conformed to its environment. Really neat. Shows that everything can conform to its environment even under stress, you know? So pretty cool. That one is 250. Then I have this one here, which is going down a little bit in the price point. $60 on this one. Neat shape too. Again, fully terminated. So I do have other pieces of this material. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive. It just really depends on the structure on it, how it looks, and if it is fully terminated or not. The ones that usually are not 100% terminated, can go for a little bit less. Um, and then this one right here, I thought was pretty cool. Nice little stacked piece. Nice little twin. Now this one right here looks like it might have been part of a another piece that was clicked in there that basically got knocked off or removed. So I did display it that way. But pretty cool piece. But this one right here, I'll do that one for. I'll do 65 on this one. So it's about 2.5 inches. All right, nobody on that one. And then I'm gonna put this back up since I didn't see any interest on those. Yeah, I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff back from the shop today. I brought a couple of things. So here's some kind of more along the lines of the bigger terminations, but still a small little cluster. So that is a termination there, here, and here. So it would be considered like a little cluster. Really lovely color. I love that color on these. What do you want, Sapphire? We'll do that one $10 start. Nobody on that one. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna try to restart it later. I don't think I'm on the right time, I guess. I don't know. So we'll come back a little bit later, I guess.